Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Bob, aka Bob the Barber, and I'm back with another haircut tutorial for y'all today. Today I'll be doing a taper on one of my clients, so let's go ahead and get into this. Right here I'm just combing his hair, doing a hair observation, just combing it. Make sure you comb his hair first before you cut it. I'll be cutting it down to a 1 with the grain, using my NVL lines. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this. Right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut them down to the 1. Just going with the grain. I ain't gonna show too much of this. Okay, right here, I'm just finishing up, cutting them down even. Going with the grain. Clean them off. Make sure you keep your clients clean during the haircut. We're gonna jump into this back taper next. Do a little zoom in for y'all. Okay, right here I'm setting in the guideline. First guideline with my wall detailers cordless. These are nice trimmers, y'all. Y'all need to pick up y'all a pair of them if you ain't got them yet. Hit straight out the box. But what I did was I ordered a blade from Clipper Grinder. I mean, the blade that came on it was decent, but I like Clipper Grinder blades. They hit a little harder. So I ordered the TY blade and threw on there. Okay, right here I got my clipper all the way open. Going up, setting in my next guideline, about an inch, half an inch to an inch. Then you gotta fade this line in. Don't just take it away, just you gotta fade it in. So right here I go halfway, going right up under there where I left off with the open. It's going halfway. Then I go all the way closed to erase the line, just using really my corner just to knock that line out. Then I throw my one on, all the way open, setting in my next guideline, the same length, half an inch to an inch. See how I'm flicking out, making sure I ain't setting in a harsh guideline. Just flicking out. Setting in my next guideline, just going over it a couple times, making sure I get the hair nice and even. Then I close my one all the way. I don't go halfway and close when I'm setting in with my one. I just go open to close. Just when I go close, I'm just softening that bottom line up. Just soften it up. When I come back with my half guard, should take that line out. You might have to do a little bit more detailing with your clipper open, but I just start with my half guard all the way open, halfway, then closed. Sometimes it'll take the line out, sometimes it might not. But if it don't take the line out, all you got to do is just use your clipper open, just corner. Right there at the line, it should take it out. Leave you a nice tape. Blend it. After I use my half guard, I bring my two, get my 2 guard, close, and just evening the hair up, knocking some bulk out the way. The less hair you have, wherever you fading at, it's easier to blend. So just want to debulk first. Get some of that hair you don't need out the way. Make the blend come together a lot easier. Then I come back with my 1.5. I start with it open. Really using a down fading technique. Start with it open, then halfway, then close. Bringing it together with that one open. Then you just put your one back on and just corner right there in and blend it right together. Just corner right there at that last line. You set with the one open. See how fast that taper come together? Okay, right here I'm gonna start on the side, just using my 2, debulk debulking that area because you don't need that hair. So I'm just debulking it with the 2, getting it nice and even so everything blend right together. It's a real easy technique, down fading. Just start with your biggest guard and work your way down. Just inch your way down. Every guard you switch to, just like inch your way down, just come up under that with the next guard. Right here I got my 1.5. Open halfway, then closed. Just staying in that area where the low taper is gonna be. It's kind of mid taper, not low. Okay, right here I got my 1 open, 1 guard open. Just still down fade, just cornering, going with the grain too. Make sure you go with the grain. Remember, I cutting it down to a 1, so got my 1 on now, so I can just go with the grain too, with that 1. Come back with it halfway, then closed. You can see the blend coming together with the down fade. Make sure you flicking that using your corner. It's gonna be a real nice taper. But do y'all see the finished product? Right here I got my half guard on. You see I'm just flicking out right there. Open halfway, closed. That's all you gotta do. Gotta know your clippers though. Right here, clipper open, halfway then closed, finish off the taper. On his haircuts, I like to keep a lot of the C cup on the taper. Right here, I'm just doing a little bit of clipper over comb, just trying to knock some of that weight off. His hair pretty straight, so it's kind of different. So I just do a little bit of clipper over comb. Switch over to my magic clips and do some detail work. Making sure I get that taper nice and blended. If you just look closely when I switch over to the magic clips, you can see a little weight line right there. Right here I'm just cornering with my clippers, but when I switch over to the magic clips, just doing a little bit of detail work, you can still see a little bit of weight right there. But you will see it disappear when I switch over to my magic clips. Right here I'm just detailing. Okay, you see that line? Switch over to my magic clips right here. Start with my 1.5 open, just going over the same area. Magic clips cut a little bit closer and better, so just do my detail work with them, fading and stuff. Just working it closed, just hitting right there at the line, not going up too high. Then I come back, same thing, doing the same down fading technique, just with the magic clips. Now I got my 1 guard on there all the way open. Just using a lot of corners right there at that line. And just watch that weight disappear. Blend right in. Making sure you flick out. Start below the line and flick out when you get to the line. Make sure you don't create another line. Just watch how that line disappear. Gotta make sure you go back and detail your work. See that flick out? That's what you want. That flick out right there. Start below the line. Flick out when you get to the line. Just watch how that weight disappear. Same thing, half guard, flick out, right there at the line. Okay, right here I got my slim lines. Just doing the back line up. Slim lines hitting. I got this blade from clippergrinder2.com, so they got some nice blades if y'all want to order one for y'all trimmers or clippers. The trimmer blades really hit. Get that line nice and crisp for that back taper. Okay, start on this front line up. Y'all will get a glance of the left side of the taper when I do that line up on that side, so y'all can see both sides the same. What you do on one side, you're gonna do to the other, so that's why I didn't really show it the same steps. Start with your biggest guard. If you're doing down fading technique, I cut it down to a 1, so against the grain I would start with my 2 closed and just debulk that area, working my way down from my 2 to my 1.5 to my 1 to my half guard to my clipper open, and it'll come together. Then go back, just do a little bit of detail work. Them slim lines hitting though.
Take them to school, baby.
See that overhang on this line up? I don't add no enhancements or nothing like that. I use the Barber Magic Pencil. That's it. Y'all just watch how the Magic Pencil make the haircut pop. I want y'all to see that. Just the Barber Magic Pencil. Y'all really gonna see why they call it that. It's the tan Barber Magic Pencil. So y'all see that taper on that side? Clean. Just finishing this left side of this line up. Then I'm gonna add that Barber Magic Pencil. If y'all like the haircut, leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe. Try to get some more footage, but I ain't like everybody else. I ain't doing too much cutting right now. Found this video in my phone, so figured I'd make a video out of it. Hopefully we'll be back to work soon, and I can start back making videos consistently. Hope y'all want to keep seeing my videos. That's really the cut. Nice little taper. Just watch when I add the Barber Magic Pencil. Just when you add the Barber Magic Pencil, just make sure you barely going over the skin with it. Don't press down too hard, because it's gonna put a lot on. You just want to just glide over the skin with it. Don't press down too hard. Okay, right here I had to hit that line again with them Silver FX. Make sure I get it nice and right. Silver FX the truth too. If y'all ain't got them, go grab a pair. Okay, just adding that Magic Pencil. You see I'm not just pressing down hard, just gliding over it. Just watch how the haircut pop. You can barely see that line now, but watch. Just follow your line up. Come back and just shade it in. Start at the hairline and just drag the clipper down. Shade it in, you see that? See how it make that line pop now? type of file.
Dope. Take him to school, baby.
See how that magic pencil just make that whole haircut pop. If y'all ain't got it, go pick one up. That's the cut. Nice little clean taper for my boy. Think I go back and do a little bit more detailing on that back taper. Can't remember. I think it's in just a little bit on the back taper. Get it nice and clean. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. That's the cut. Yeah, I'll hit it a little bit more. Think I seen something in the mirror. But you want to make sure you get your client nice and right before you get up out that chair. That's the cut. Hope y'all like it. Thing clean though now.